Hi, hello there, it's me, Timor Turtle Marlowe, back again with Shaman King. Finally, some Shaman King around here. I know you people were wanted it, so I finally brought it back. Hopefully, it'll be consistently back again. I know I've been bad about these readings, but anyway, volume 19. Last time, Ren almost fucking died. And Jen would save him if Yo drops out of the shaman fight. So Yo and his team have dropped out of the shaman fight. It's not easy when a lot of different things are important to you. To get one thing, sometimes you have to let go of another. But the heart is the most important thing of all. What the? There, I'm out of the fight. Just keep your promise. Take care of Ren, Lady Jian. I will. Do as you ask. Now go, I can't continue to converse with one as impure as you, Yo Asakura. I don't believe it. What's your game, Asakura? You fought your way here because you wanted to be the Shaman King. How can you easily abandon your quest so easily? This has to be a trick. Shit it, bub. You guys are in this fight to further some secret agenda, but the chief is fighting for things he cares about. You said you'd heal Ren, so do it. Because if Ren dies, I don't care who you are, I'll waste you. Perhaps you can never understand. You may know the sorrow of loss, but you don't know how to love. That may be true. Yo-kun really wanted to be the Shaman King, but I'm not sure I could have respected him if he turned his back on Ren-kun. I'm proud to have a friend like Yo-kun. Yo, Dono, it was a noble sacrifice. Yo-kun. Yo, Asakura. Please, hurry. Yo-kun's quest to be the Shaman King is aimed to an end. But life goes on. The contestants of the Shaman fight carry their hopes and dreams into battle. There are lots of people in the world, and they all have their own unique aspirations. The dreams of some clash with the dreams of others, so it'll be laughter and tears. How many of us will make our dreams come true, and how many of those dreams will actually bring us happiness? No one knows. The answer to those questions, we have to discover them for ourselves. I knew it. I was too late. Yo Asakura, you've been doing this to me. For the last 5 years, ever since the day we met. I'm home. You're home early, yo. Did you skip school again? No, Grandpa. Winter break starts today. Oh, really? I'm starving. Is there anything to eat? In that case, yo, what? Trust me, you don't want to see my report card. I don't care about that. Kino called this morning. Grandma from up north now, Mori? Yes. Yo, we found a potential bride for you. Unfortunately, the school is out. You'll go see her tomorrow. What? Ha 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 ha. Congratulations, yo. Not everyone gets a fiance at your age, you lucky dog. But what? Just admit how happy you are. Knock it off, you two. This wasn't Yosama's choice. Huh? Household spirits aren't supposed to harass their owners. I wanna go see her too. If she's a goddess of beauty, I'll kill you. I'm sorry, Yosama. I'm sorry, Yosama. It breaks my heart. Don't worry about it, Tamao. Nobody can control those two. Grandma mentioned before, but geez, I didn't think they were serious. And now I have to go meet her? The fear is often far worse than the danger itself. Worry feeds upon itself. The only cure is action. Go to the hallowed ground of Mountessore and meet this unknown fiancé. A talking cat? He's a ghost. He's not just any spirit animal. Forgive me. I come on important business, but I abhor bedlam. Yo, son, I wish to speak to you. Can you quiet the cacophony? Those vulgar spirits make my head hurt. What did you call us? Who do you think you are? We've been dead for 400 years. We're a noble fox, ox, and raccoon dog, and we descended to spirithood a long time ago, kitty. You talk big for a lousy alley cat. You show some respect to your elders. Put some pants on. They chafe. The weak like to bare their fangs. I don't like conflict, but display of power is at times necessary. Shall we fight? You betcha. Forgive me, I failed to mention that I've served the House of Asakura for 10 centuries. I've just returned from my travels abroad to accompany Yosan on his journey. I am Matamune, the split-tailed cat, and your humble servant. Split-tailed? My favorite thing is catnip. I am honored to make your acquaintance. Okay. Matamune, the split-tailed cat. I wasn't sure what was going on, but this amazing cat had been with the family for 1,000 years. Grandpa summoned him. He was an odd ghost who liked to read books, and as might be expected for a millennium, he has some amazing powers. Even Punchy and Conchi to wear diapers. He was my first spirit ally. Of course, it was in name only. I was in no position to tell him what to do. Matamune was my very first spirit ally. Wow, Matamune, a sleeper train. It's an express train from Ueno to Hokkaido. There's even a lounge car and a dining car. How cool. We got a deluxe room. Grandpa really splurged. Fancy that. You like trains? Yeah, I like everything about them. Their shape, their power, the big bulky chests they have these days. Are you friendless? Forgive my impertinence. I just had a feeling. The records and record player your father left you. Your book bag. It's so shiny and clean after 4 years of use. You don't have any friends, do you? Not really. Not really. I have Grandpa, Mom, and Tamao at home, but I guess they don't really count. I don't want to blame one of my powers, but there's nobody at school I can really talk to. When I tell people what I do, they think I'm a freak, but if I don't tell them, I feel like I'm living a lie. I want to change that, so I've decided to become Shaman King. Yosa, then again, maybe it's not my powers. Maybe I'm just not good at making friends. And now I go to meet my fiancée, and I have no idea what to say to her. I'm getting nervous again. It's late. You should retire. Yeah. The one who awaits you will never let you feel. You'll only know this at least. Know this at least. Aomori. The express train to Sapporo has arrived in Aomori. Please don't forget your belongings as you train. Aomori. Aomori. That was close. I almost slept to Hokkaido. We were up late talking last night. Whoa, it's cold. I'm already seriously cold. Look at all the snow. Wow, Matamune, there's snow on the ground. Yes, for Aomori and it's winter. I guess this is all the head to you. We're on a trip. And all you do is read books. I've seen 1,000 winters of snow. Oh, you've been around a long time. I guess everything is old hat to you. Well, so have you ever been to Aomori before in your travels? You've been around the world, right? This is my 9th visit. That's a lot, but more than a few, I guess. Done a lot more than a few, I guess. But I guess you've been to Mountessore before. Actually, no. Why the face? Because I wouldn't go there if I had a choice. Mount Astora is one of the three great holy places in Japan. It rises from the Shimokuta Peninsula, the northernmost tip of Honshu Island. It's a desolate place, cloaked in steam and sulphurous fumes that stream from volcanic fumaroles. Nearby, a hushed silence hangs over a caldera like like with a beach of the color of old bones. People saw death in these otherworldly landscapes that were neither heaven nor hell, yet were both reminiscent of both. They called it Mount Fear. It became a place for the living to mourn the dead. The mountain is a bridge between this world and the next. Derelict ghosts with nowhere else to go end up there. It breaks my heart. Sounds kinda scary, and that's where I'm gonna meet my wife? Having second thoughts. No Asakura could possibly fear ghosts, but you said you'd rather not go there. Anyway, how do you know all this if you've never been there before? I read about it. A tourist guide. But there's nothing like seeing the thing for oneself, so I've finally resolved to pay it a visit. I, too, am a ghost without a home. The 8:43 express train to Morioka is now arriving. Please stand behind the white line. Here comes our next train. Don't dawdle or you'll miss it. Madamune, the split-tailed cat. I started wondering what he'd been doing for the last 1,000 years and what he was up to now. A ghost who served our family for 1,000 years, but all he does is read books. I only found everything out at the very end. Oh, bother. Down to the last one again. I keep telling that girl to let the candles run out. So Kino-sama runs an inn? Yes, Tamao. But it's mostly a front. It doesn't make much money. A front? Hardly anyone ever stays there. My mother-in-law is an otaku. Itako. Damn it. And Itako take apprentices, so she needs a place for them to live. We don't get many apprentices these days. Most of them used to be girls without families. You mean like me? Yes, like you. Most of them were blind. Blind? Itako are naturally blind women. That's because in the old days there was nothing else that blind women could do. Most of them had no special abilities. They just learned how to behave like Itako. And the girl who is going to marry Osama? She has no family either, but she's not blind, which means her powers are very real. But I don't know exactly what they are. So you haven't seen Grandma for a long time, huh? It's been 50 years. 50 years? Well, that's probably nothing for you, but it's a long time for Grandma. She was very beautiful, though she already lost her sight by then. Gino-san wasn't born blind. The war robbed her of her eyesight and her family. But she became an accomplished Itako and married into the Asakura family. That's how we first met. The war, huh? I can't imagine. Have you seen lots of wars? I've seen 1,000 years of bloodshed. Wow, that's cool. What was it like 1,000 years ago? Yo, you can learn all about history in school, Yo-san. No need to dress up things. Better let forgotten. But Yo-san, there are some things you must learn. There are no universal answers. No two people are exactly alike. Always let your heart choose your path. It is good advice from one who fought in the last Shaman fight 500 years ago. Shall I go and pay respects to Kino-san? Her inn is not far from here. Madamune, wait, what are you doing? Excuse me. Hey, Madamune, wait, Madamune! You're blocking traffic. Die. You're blocking traffic? Die? Is that any way to talk to a total stranger? Wait, hold it right there. Um... Don't try to get chummy with me. I'll kill you. I'm sorry. Pathetic. Yo, Asakura, I'm supposed to marry that? Huh? What a surprise. Yome said he was sending someone to accompany you, but I had no idea it was you. It's been so long, Matamune. Forgive me for keeping in touch, Kino-san. Don't just stand there, come in. But I'm afraid all I can offer you is food from the altar. The memories. This place hasn't changed one bit. You must be very sentimental, Kino-san. Not at all. I just don't have the money to remodel this dump. Don't be so noisy, Matamune. Ears haven't dulled the sharpness of your tongue. Nor have they made you any less annoying. What cheek you have for a cat. Is that what happens to a ghost after 1,000 years? Well, remember who my former owner was. Matamune, you have great power. You must know why Yome chose you of all the family spirits. Is her condition serious? Yes. The girl is cursed. By her birth, her powers, and by fate. Even you may not come through this unscathed. Anna is a force to be reckoned with. That was scary. She called my name and I freaked out right away. But it doesn't make any sense. Why would she threaten to kill me? Yo, Asakura, I'm supposed to marry that? That was my fiance? Maybe she saw a picture of me. Yeah, that's how she knew who I was. Well, she is kinda cute. I'm so clueless. Are all girls like that? I never talked to any of the girls at school. And now I'm totally lost, aren't I? You die. Wow, another death threat. What the heck is that thing? I've never seen a ghost like this. Yeah. Leaf sprites. I'm stronger than I used to be. Power strike. Wow. What the heck? Why me? What did I ever do to deserve this? Eek. Yo-san. There you are. Matamune, you were gone for a long time, so I came looking for you. What is that thing? That is a demon. A demon? They show up now and then. They are lost souls filled with frustration, resentment, and regret. These feelings fester and grow more terrible with time. And when the hatred can no longer be contained, they take material form and strike out. We call them demons. Though of little consequence, sadly, must be slain. Otosenju Ryoketsu, Shamanic Soul Pacification. Vanquish. Matamune, the split-tailed cat. He used the pipe as a medium to make an oversoul. Of course, I didn't know much about this stuff back then, about ghosts that have the power of their own souls, or demons, or fiancés. Abandoned on the street, desolate, sulking in shadows, feeling the weight of the world. Love is hellos, goodbyes, and gossamer. Mount sword to Lavilde. Demons. Matamune said there were masses of rage and resentment that fester and eventually take material form. How could I not believe it? I had actually seen one. Now then. The fear I felt inside me was true. Can you stand, young master? Yeah. Very good. Come, Kino-san is waiting for us. Your fiancé awaits. He felt my presence, even though I was hiding. Cursed that split-tailed cat. Well, I really thought I was dead meat. It's like a joke. I come to see my fiancé and end up meeting a demon. Demons are no laughing matter. It might have killed you, Yo-san. Strange things drift into these remote northern cities. Strange people and strange ghosts. Hi, Grandma. Sorry I'm late. That's alright. Now it's your turn to wait. Although, didn't you meet her already, your fiance? It would seem so. Your son's description matches that of the girl, huh? I don't know what to do with her. What? I send her on a simple errand and she doesn't come back for hours. And she locks herself away in her room all the time. Wait a minute, did you ever show her a picture of me? No. We've discussed your marriage, but I've told her nothing about you. That doesn't make sense. How did you know my... Well, speak of the devil. Here she is now. Here. What kind of greeting is that? I believe him been snubbed, yo son. No kidding. It was her. I didn't get a good look at her face, but... Don't bother. It won't do any good to go yell at her. What? I came all this way to see her. And she threatened to kill me. What am I supposed to do? I know you wouldn't have chosen her if you didn't have a lot of talent, but you spoiled her. Her manners stink, young fool. Words mean nothing to Anna. I just don't get it. Is she deaf or something? How did she know who I was? Why doesn't she like me? That's it. Love at first sight, huh? I didn't mean it like that. Don't be ashamed. It's good to be attracted to one's own betrothed. But she told me to die. Why does she not want to get married? Is there something about me she doesn't like? Calm down. You've only just met. Hey, Matamune. Why did that demon try to kill me? You think it had anything to do with her? As I said, demons are embodiments of resentment and frustration. But how do they achieve a material form? Demons are unable to direct their anger at the true object of their wrath. So they're picking on me because they can see and react to them? Exactly. And sometimes normal humans possess the sixth sense the shamans have. That's why demons are dangerous. A grudge, huh? It's not good to dwell on bad stuff. They should just get over it. I often wish that I could just get over the things I've done. Matamune, our reasons may differ. The more we try to forget, the more we struggle, the more we become entangled. Soon the memories becomes a curse, and it breaks your heart. Curse that split-tailed cat. Die, yo Asakura. Each night she patiently bears the endless memory in solitude. 1,000 black paper cranes, not folding, not folding. I often wish that I could just get it over the things that I've done. Our reasons may differ. Our reasons? Does he mean his and Anna's? Guy, it's no use. I can't sleep. Matamune, tell me the truth. You know what's going on, don't you? I guess some ghosts are heavy sleepers. What a weird ghost. He eats, he takes baths, and sleeps like a log. How can he take up space under a blanket if he's a ghost? Die. Matamune didn't say much when I asked about the link between Anna and that demon. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about it. Is it a holiday? Well, tonight is New Year's Eve. 1996 begins tomorrow. The Shaman fight is almost at hand. It seems we have no choice. This may be the Asakura's last chance. My grandson is Hao's twin brother, though you never know it. Powerful mana is required to awaken powerful mana. That's why I chose Anna for you. He must defeat Hao at all costs. Yes, I know. Uh-oh. I don't know what to get for Grandpa, Mom, and Tamao. Hang divider, Kakashi dolls, balls, lanterns, keychains. We always had vision carefully, plus Grandpa's really picky. What would he like? Huh? Kanji and Ponji might like those. They're dirty old men at heart. What are you thinking, you pervert? What? I mean, nothing. Who would like those naked girls? They're disgusting. No, what? Wait, I didn't say that out loud. That's why I asked what you were thinking. So who are they? Oh, I see. They're animal spirits who guard your house. But they look so disgusting, especially the raccoon dog. I'd like to slap his face. How did you know? And how did you know who I was if you'd never seen me before? Why didn't you speak to me when we got home yesterday? And that demon, what's going on? Who are you? Did you send that demon after me? I told you not to get chummy with me. My first slap, an important milestone. But you spoke to me first. Ah, what was that for? Didn't you come here to talk to me? Don't get close to me. It'll only bring you grief. What? I came to say goodbye. There are other Itaku out there. Find yourself a nice one. If you want to be happy, go home to Izumo. Goodbye. But thanks anyway. Anna, I don't get this. It doesn't make any sense. Help me understand. Who are you? What are those? The will-o-wisps. Hundreds of them. They came together to form a demon. A demon? I told you to go home. Each day patiently bears the endless mystery and solitude. 1,000 black paper cranes. Not folding. Not folding. The will-o-wisps around Anna came together to form a demon. I told you to go home. I don't understand. I'm scared. Not again. Whoa. Ah. Yipe. Help me. It's always like this. Whenever I go outside, demons appear. They do bad things and they disappear. That's why I stay in my room. What, you mean you're not doing this? Then where are the demons coming from? You're the demon, you hoodlum. Thought I heard a ruckus. You smashed my storefront, you rotten punk. I, former Captain Isao Gamakura, and founder and owner of Gamakura Souvenirs, shall bring you to justice. God, why me? It smashed through the windows. Come to think of it, how did it break the glass in the first place? It's a ghost. Wait, don't tell me it's corporeal. It's like Masamune. This doesn't make sense. Banzai! Look out. Ghosts can't affect matter. Look out! Ooh! The grass broke by itself. This must be the work of an evil spirit. Did you come to save me from an evil spirit, boy? Actually, it's me he's trying to kill. But it's an evil spirit, alright. If it can break stuff, maybe I can break it. That sword has a sharp edge, boy. So you want to fight, huh? A sword? That's nuts. Yo, Sakura, you dare fight a demon? Don't you have any fear? Why don't you run? Anna, run! What? I'll take care of the demon. Run back to Grandma's house and get Masamune. That sword won't do any good. A demon can only be defeated by another demon. Run away. Run! Run away, Yo, Sakura. Get out of its way, yo! The instant before the sword made contact, Anna cried out, and the demon split back into the will-o-wisp. But Anna looked more confused than anyone. Is anything wrong, Masamune? What? You don't have to pretend. I may be blind, but I know when you're upset. Your thoughts just turned to the enemy we have to defeat. To how? No, my thoughts did not just turn to him. My thoughts are on him every waking moment. So that's what you wish you could get over. Then you heard me. Of course, more so than ever, given the reason for my visit here. Hearing Yosan's and that girl's powers. Masamune, will you never find peace? We'll always be tormented by that day. 500 years ago, when you delivered the finishing blow to your former master in the Shaman fight. Look, he carries the gravel, but the smile was there. Unexplained, longing for mementos. Love is hellos, goodbyes, and gossamer. Montessori Lovioli. Tormented? I? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Isn't that why you haven't been able to rest in peace? Yes, of course. How could I ever forget all that House Sama did for me? Cold today. Yes, it is. But worse than the cold is the stench of corpses. It's horrendous. The poor can't afford to burn their dead, so they dump them into Kamo River. The streets are filled with waste. Plagues ravage the land, and the dead where they fall. The sick are driven out to die like dogs. These horrors have become so common we take them for granted in these dark times. Granted, these are dark times. There won't be any, will there? Any what? You know, ghosts and demons. Look where we are. Stop that. Even if there were, our master... help! A cat! How dare you scare people like that? How dare you make your home in the bones of a human? Unpardonable, out of your head. Stop! This small creature's life is precious too. Life should never be taken unnecessarily. But it's just a filthy stray. Oh, it's an extraordinary stray, I should think. Jewels and demons infest the city like lice, yet he goes here without fear. What, little one, your mother abandoned you, and your 7 brothers and sisters have perished. Now the pestilence has affected you as well, and soon you will succumb. What a brave little soul. You have the ability to see demons. You do not flee from them. How can I forsake you? Yes, I know you can see them. Come into my arms. How Asakura, the great Onmyoji, was attended by spirits that even the demons feared. Through his supernatural art, he contributed greatly to society. No heart was ever more filled with compassion than his. Compassion? You helped me to defeat him. When Hao was reincarnated as a patch 500 years ago, you and Yoken Asakura, the ascetic, prevented him from becoming the Shaman King. But Hao Sama has a kind heart. It was because of his kindness and his power that his soul was consumed by demons. Hao Sama was an empath. He felt what others felt and he heard their thoughts without saying a word. But his power was uncontrollable. The rage and resentment of others streamed into him, like a poisonous torrent that corroded his soul, until ultimately he spawned demons of his own. The word Heian means peace and tranquility. It belies the horrors of that time. People suffered terribly because of the nobles' insatiable greed and hunger for power. How Sama saw humanity at its worst, so How tried to become the Shaman King. But not enough kindness. It was weakness that drove him. That was an age of unimaginable horror, but How allowed himself to give into it. You knew just when you fought him. Yes, and I do not intend to question the justice of it. And yet, I regret that I was forced to choose between justice and my master. Well, I don't profess to know what's right, but I do know what's wrong. Think about why you're here. You need to come to terms with your own past. And you must save the girl. She has the same power that you had. How had. The thoughts and feelings of others torment her. She was abandoned because of her gift. She has grown to hate and avoid people. And if bad feelings materialize as demons, Yo needs your help to open her heart. I watched for 1,000 years. I'll finally discord his lonely tears, if only for a time. If only for a time. She had the same power that Hao-sama had. Anna was abandoned on Mount Osore because of her power, so Kyoyama, another for Mount Osore, became her surname. If Yo-san wants to defeat Hao-sama and become the Shaman King, he will need a powerful partner. They're not much older than these children. They should be enjoying their childhood. It breaks my heart. The New Year's Eve music show? What in the world? Yo, son. Now then, shall we take a nice hot bath, Matamune? I'll wash your back for you, Kino-san. It's going to get cold tonight. I stuck for a while. I just want to see Ringo Awaya. I just want to see Bob. I'm surprised she's invited to sing at all. Ringo Awaya. I could say the same for Bob. Bob, and I'm dreaming. Early morning, crusher dance like Senator Media dodging media by the truckload. Losing our breath trying to keep the beat. But I'm not in love with you, my sweet Bob Love. I'll make it concise. Bob Love, we're in paradise. Bob Love, Bob Love, Bob Love's the best. Weird song. Hers is weirder. On an afternoon of snowflakes like apple petals flutter, the white sun's sick unearthly glow melts. Icicles in the stations gutter into teardrops. Just like mine, it's not leaving that I hate. It's just you, I never want to see your face. And I want to talk to you, but that can never be, 'cause I've got a grudge with you. She's kinda stern. She only looks scary. She dresses like that and acts tough to hide her vulnerability. It's actually a song of deep compassion. Well, that's how you are too, right? I can kinda tell. A lot has happened since I got here. I know you've had a hard life. You can read people's thoughts, right? Nothing good ever happens around me. What more do you want to know? You should go. I'm not going home. How can I live easy while you suffer? Don't patronize me. I'm not. I want to help you because it'll make me feel better. But that is patronizing. I don't care whether you can live easy. I can't stand people. I don't want to get involved with anybody. Why don't you take a hint? Well, you know. It really sucks that you can read minds. Weirdo. They're both quarreling. Hey, they'll be fine. They both like music. The hand I slapped him with feels so hot. Hey, Anna, we watched them ring out the old year on TV. And then you want to go to the temple together at midnight? The crowds might be hard on you, but it's the best time to make a wish. You make your wish at the altar, but you're not really relying on the gods. You're making a resolution. You just say your goals for the coming year. It's like making a promise to yourself. Don't you want to do something about your power? But it'll work out. If the crowds bother you and a demon appears, run away together. And if our wishes don't make your power more bearable, that's okay too. I'll become the Shaman King and fix it for you. This is kind of embarrassing. I've got this wall between us. I'm gonna go watch TV now. Don't go to bed, okay? I'll be up waiting for you. Okay. I'm glad there's a wall between us too. My feeble heart falls and I finally depart from this heavy hollow shell. Though there is no grave. Though there is no grave. And yeah, that's the end of Volume 19. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff, and I'll see you next time for more Shaman King. Bye now.